Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming back. Today I have a different kind of video for you guys, and it's a hair kind of disaster solution fixer upper type of video. Basically, I'm going to tell you my story on how I ended up with this hair color. I actually do love it and it came out very good, but after a long process of messed up. So I'm going to tell you all about that, and I'm also going to tell you if this ever does happen to you, basically how can you fix it. I'm also going to give you some tips on how help you so it doesn't happen, but if it does happen, what you can do to fix it, and basically what my plan is to fix all the damage, because it is extremely damaged. So yeah, so let's just start. Basically, if you've been following me, if you've been watching my videos, ever since I started doing videos, I've always had like a blonde ombre, and as the time has passed, it has started to grow out. So basically I went into my stylist and I said, you know, I want to keep the ombre, but I just want to add more dimension to it because it was getting a little flat, and I wanted to bring it up just a little bit more. And yeah, I even took a picture, which is my first tip. If you, whether it's a haircut or whatever it is that you're trying to go get done, make sure you take a picture. But here's the big tip. If you are going to take a picture, keep in mind that it's not going to look exactly the same on you, because you don't have the same hair texture, because it's just not. You can get similar, so keep that in mind. But also make sure that what you want is very clear to your stylist, and that you guys are both on the same page. Also talk about what you don't want, and that's really important. Not only saying like this is what I want, but also look, this is not what I want, and making sure that you know that she is very clear on your wishes. And I think that is something that I didn't do. I just told her I want this, and that was it. I didn't say I want this like this. Do you know what I mean? And her say yes. And you know what I mean? It's a conversation that you need to have and make it very clear exactly what you want and what you don't want. So therefore you guys are on the same page, and the end result will be something that you do want. So that was my mistake. I wasn't maybe clear enough. I don't think I really said exactly what I wanted, even though I took a picture and I figured she would see the picture and she would give me that. So your stylists are not mind readers, and you know, they can't know what's inside your head unless you tell them. So make sure you make it very clear to them that exactly what you want and what you don't want. So that's that. So anyway, so she did the process. She left in the bleach, because I bleached it for far too long. And this is another tip. If your stylist double books you, so what that basically means is while you are processing, she's doing somebody else's hair. Typically, my recommendation and what I have to say, what I have experienced is that don't have your stylist double book you. I know it's good for them because it's more money, and that's great for them, but it cannot be good for you, because my stylist double booked me. So therefore, while I was processing, she was working on somebody else. She was highlighting. Her time management wasn't that great, so she left my hair for far too long. So we went in to take off the bleach. My hair literally fell off in pieces, and if you could tell, it's much shorter. And this wasn't because of the haircut. It was just because my hair was just falling off, and still today, like this happened 2 days ago, and it's still kind of falling off. So it completely burned, it completely fried. So that's another thing that you need to take into consideration. If your stylist is going to double book you, she could extract it, she could get, you know, off with her time management or whatever, and just leave you in for too long. So just make sure that you tell her, you know what, I want to be the only person that you are doing that hair, so that your stylist can put the full attention and just focus on you. That's my other tip. So at the end result, when she blew dry it, when everything, and when I saw it, it was just it was not what I wanted. And then I went home and I figured, well, maybe I could work around it. I could style it this way. And I thought I could somehow fix it. But honestly, it was just so damaged, so fried, and it looked so bad. It was just a flat blonde color. I had different patches. It was just a really, really hot mess. I wanted to sit down and just cry because I had never had my hair so deep fried, and I had never had such a bad blonde dye job. I mean, it was just horrible. It looked so bad. I took pictures, but honestly, I could not get myself to even post them. So there isn't any pictures. It's not something I want to document. It's not something that I want pictures of. It was just really, really bad. So my second thing was, what am I going to do to fix it? So I waited a day, and I didn't want to reprocess it in that same day, so I just gave myself a day. And basically, when you have stripped your hair from all its color, basically it's a white canvas. It's completely white. There's nothing left. So basically what you have to do, and I know that I wanted to go dark, but if you were to just slap on straight up color on top of that white yellowish emptiness, it would turn green on you. And not completely green, but you would get a green hue. So I actually wrote a blog post about this, which I will link below, where I have charts and all that it kind of explains like the color wheel and what cancels each other out and all that good stuff. So I could have gone back to the salon and had them fix it for me, but honestly, I had just had such a horrible experience that I wanted to do it myself. And I figured, you know what, if I mess it up, this is on me, this is my fault. But so I wanted to do it myself. So I had remembered when I went to cosmetology school, you know, that you needed to basically put in color back into your hair. So what that is called is a filler. And what I used, I just went to my local Sally's and I got the Colorful Protein Color Filler in Warm Brown. This is a primer, corrector, and a refresher. The way you use this is basically, and it has directions here. It kind of depends on what you're doing, but if you are doing exactly what I did, which was color correcting and filling in your hair, so you basically wet your hair and then you add this to your hair, so your entire hair while your hair is wet, or yeah, wet, and then you kind of massage it like you would shampoo. So you would massage it in there, leave it to 15 to 20 minutes, and then on top of that, I added my color. And the color I used was by the brand Color Brilliance Ion, and this was the 5WR.5.35 Mocha. This is just the light golden mahogany brown. And the reason I chose this was because it had red, obviously W warm red. That's what R means, red. And if you see the color wheel, red cancels out yellow. So that once I had in the protein with that filled in the color, then I was able to add my color, which was this. And I loved the color. I liked how it came out. Of course, it came out a little darker than I wished it would, but I didn't really care, just anything to kind of cover it up. And I also, in my blog post, have a chart of what WR and all those abbreviations kind of mean. So to kind of make it simple and easy for you to really understand. Because I know not everybody has been to cosmetology school and understands all those abbreviations. So I really like this. I really like how it came out. It's supposed to be permanent. It is permanent hair color. It's supposed to cover grays and be 100% fade resistant. I don't know how good it's going to be on that necessarily because my hair is so blonde. But yeah, I will also have a link to where you could find these on Sally's. I mean, I'm going to try to find them. I also have pictures of them. If you weren't able to see it really here on the video, I will have pictures on them on my blog as well. And again, it will be linked below. And all of this will be linked below if you want to read more carefully and just kind of read better on this. So yes, that's basically what I did. And then once the color, I left the color in for about 30 minutes. I rinsed it off with cold water, and then I shampooed, and then I deep conditioned my hair for a good 20 minutes, like really left it in there. Then I washed it out. I did not blow dry it, and I just kind of let it air dry, and today I just flat ironed it. So that was pretty much all I've done to my hair, and what I'm going to do to recover it basically is not wash it. I know it sounds kind of gross, but I'm gonna wash it twice a week, because you really want your natural oil to get into your hair, and there's nothing better like your natural oils to really heal your hair. And I'm obviously going to be using very gentle shampoos and conditioners, deep treatments, and stuff that has a little bit of protein in it, not to cut off on me. So yeah, so that was basically my story. That is what happened, and I just wanted to make a video, so hopefully this kind of helps you out and you learn something. Again, I would rather go to a professional if you are not sure how to do this, but this is what I did to fix my hair. I'm not saying this is what you have to do. If you don't feel comfortable, don't do it. I just wanted to give you some tips and tricks of how to kind of fix it, especially if you're on a budget, because hair color could be really pricey, so especially color correcting. But this is kind of what I did, and I just kind of wanted to share that with you guys. And yeah, so I don't think I have anything else to say other than thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye guys. Hey guys, so I'm kind of back. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that if you are wondering what I have on my face, I actually also did a blog post on this makeup. I was gonna film the video today, but I thought the hair video was like more necessary, if you will. So that's basically, I'm going to have a blog post on basically everything that I did on my face today. So yeah, so you can go check that out, and I'm going to have tons of pictures and all the products I use and all that fun, good stuff that is always on there. And yeah, so I don't think I have anything else to say. Again, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, bye guys.